sometimes people will say, I'm simply straightforward, I don't care. Yes, it has a quality, but at the same time, it has a terrible disqualification there too. So you don't care whether it's good, you don't care whether it is bad, and there are some people will hide your lack of understanding in the name of being straightforward and being honest. And all this, and then when you begin to look at this human mind, it is so complex, tremendous complex. So that also, when you try to look at what is good and bad, it is equally complicated. However, somehow we all know compassion is good, love is good, self-cherishing or selfishness is bad, and superiority complex is terrible. So we all know that. At least on that much principle, we should keep and move forward. So to making ourselves moving forwards to a self-respect and as well as respect others, appreciation others, appreciating self and others, and the respect to self and others. And moving forward, these are moving on love, and that are moving towards this compassion, and you're driving yourself towards this body-mind if maintained properly. Driving in love is very much almost like a natural. However, we have such a habit that always drive ourselves to just the opposite. What you wanted is we wanted a love, but what we drive ourselves away from love, and that is somehow very much in our addiction. Some people will say it's natural. There's not a human natural. That is not natural of a person, good person. It is addiction that we carry. That's what we do. So it is our task that wherever there's addiction blocking our movement forwards, we will push that out, push the addiction out. It is our block. So moving forward, here our target today is love, our love. So the love to one individual or love to all living beings, it is love. It is love. If it's obsession, it's just wrong. If it's attachment, may not be that good. But love is good, and one should enjoy. One should have a great fun with it, rather than rejecting. Not only you must begin love with your person who you feel close. Some people will force, say it. Well, the Buddha says you must love equal to all. True. So they try to force you, try to develop that love against the enemy. Don't. I'm telling you, don't, because you're going to harm yourself. So begin love with either with yourself or your loved ones. Again, charity begins at home. This is good old Western saying. So love must begin at home. So love is something that you maintain. Jealousy is something that you don't want it. Desire, for me, every desire is not necessarily bad. Those who are seeking a Buddha quality, they have a desire to become Buddha. And I'm not going to say that is wrong because that's desire. Some people may say that. But for me, it's no. Every desire is not necessarily bad. Attachment is a problem. Obsession is a big problem. So that's where we draw a line. So that we move forward as love. We go away from obsession. We go away from attachment. You know why? Attachment and obsession, maybe not attachment much. Obsession will definitely destroy your love. It is against love. Even love as ordinary sense of love, even then this obsession will destroy. Obsession will drive you away from the loved ones. Yeah, so that you know, I know, we all know that. So obsession is not, we don't want it. Love with appreciation. That's what we look for. Yes, we should have love not only as a single individual, but a little more than. We are capable of sharing our love with our family. We are capable of sharing our love with the loved ones. So we have a capacity, we have a capability of extending that love beyond family, beyond near and dear ones. So we have a capability. Acknowledge we are capable. But first, move the love. Appreciate the love to loved ones. Maintain it. Maintain it. Then thinking of expanding. Don't try to force right from the beginning love to all. Yes, yeah, we try to develop love to all. We always even pray, may all beings have a joy that have never known sufferings. Yes, but we have to move gradually. Gradually. That may be our goal, but gradually. It is a simple, straightforward, gradual expansion. Expanded so much so that we will love everyone. Why? If you look at anyone, you're not going to find someone who has not been kind, who didn't share their love, who did not share their kindness and compassion with us, with me. Today, someone may be my enemy, but lives ago, years ago, that enemy is my most dearest, nearest friend also. So today's our delusional mind telling us somehow you are our enemy, which is wrong information. I tell you why. Someone who had been so kind to you last year and someone who has been so kind to you this year, both are equal, same. But our delusional mind will tell those who are currently being kind consider more bewildered, more recent. That's not even a delusion, it's straightforward. However, that's a little less important than who had been kind, equally kind to you for years ago. That is the delusional mind. In reality, who've been kind to you last year, who've been kind to you this year, same. But our delusional mind have a different appreciation. That is how we have. Our mind perceives enemy. That is how our mind perceives friend. Close to friend, distance from the enemy. Pull towards loved ones, push forwards, far away from the friend, from the enemy. So this pull-push game we play in our mind are due to this delusional mind. Not only that, there are so many of these points, and that is the reason why I even said it earlier. Even the expansion of the love should go slow, careful. Because if once the mind lost its track on love, and then we have a big problem. So it's very important not to lose track. Try to maintain appreciation. And those who I think had done harm or ill for me, and even I don't develop love immediately. I don't push myself. I don't force myself. That will be very wise way of moving. If you can leave it in the middle, not so much concerned, that will be fine. But try to make sure do not go extreme hatred. Leave it in the middle, not mention, not to talk about it. They are all wise. Some people who don't like certain thing, they say, I don't want to talk about it. It's the right thing to do. Nothing is wrong with that. You don't want to talk today, that's fine. We don't have to deal with it today. Whatever you do, please be careful while you are handling your own mind. If you are not careful, you get into difficulties. We don't want the difficulties at the beginning while we are looking in the motivation. And have a very good weekend, and thank you.